I'm Leseja. CG I was given by OC Agnes. I'm Leseja Majan. I will start with my presentation, but first I must greet the HOD for education and protocol observe my colleagues and my kids from the school that I love the most. Next slide. Introduction of the partnership. The principal one is not there because of he's still having some problems. I apologize for him. They're still sorting it out at school. I'm Leseja, the director for Department of Health. My responsibilities are running infection prevention control, environmental health, occupational health, and healthcare risk waste management. I came to the program because of Mariki. Mariki and Mapinini spoke about me, and the first time I was ignoring Mariki's number because of when he gave me the number, I saved the number. When Mariki was calling, I ignored her for about a month or a month and a half. But one day when she called, I said, let me hear this woman. And she invited me at Capricorn High. I said I will come by, but the day we were busy doing strategic planning. I couldn't even leave the department, and she was very disappointed. But eventually I'm here and I'm ending the program with you, but we're still continuing to interact and we're still continuing to do the good work that we're doing at schools. It collaborates and integrates well with my daily activities, as you have seen there. It empowers the community and the learners. It allows interaction with the school management, educators, SGB, the parents, Department of Education, and all civil society around the school by engaging and monitoring all these stakeholders to commit towards achieving common goals, which is the success of the learners. Now you can go. About the school, what were some of the challenges your school faced? Drug addicts. When I entered that school, I found that there were a lot of learners that are actually using drugs, which is called Nchabeleng. They were taking daham and alcohol. Criminality, ill discipline, and thuggery. Low morale for learners, SGB, and educators. That's where the challenges were coming because of the learners actually took advantage of that. There is a low morale between the SGBs and the educators. And it worked for them in a way. Underperforming both educators and learners, the school was not performing well in terms of the grade 12 results. They were only getting around the last one. Before the current one, it was 24%. And since we were there, it went up, at least we managed to get 48%. Disunity amongst the educators, which were not working together collectively and cohesively. Theft of school electronic equipment breaking, whereby all equipment that were donated by Vodacom were taken, the laptops, the computers, printers were stolen, and municipal councillor not committed to the school, false promises. Always will tell you that I'm coming to the school. The only time she can come to the school is if they want to charge for somebody, they want to do it for one of the educators, then you will see her coming. But when we come into issues of promoting the education of the learners, you will not see her. The only time she'll come again is when she requests a hall for a meeting. Pregnancy, improve access to electronic education, science laboratory. This is where we're saying that what we can do to uphold or improve the school. We're saying that improve access to electronic education. We know that the school doesn't have laboratory because of we had computers, we had tablets that were stolen, and for now we've got nothing. A more effective education system will enable us to reduce high rate of failures at the school. And also the other thing that comes in the Department of Education must resource allocations. The school has got less educators. Currently there is no principal, and we're still having an acting principal. I thought he would be around, but he's not here. And also the issue of rate of high failures. It has now resulted in parents taking the children out of the school, taking them to another school. The role, as I'm speaking, for grade 12, we've got 28 learners, both maths and accounting, 28 learners. Next one. What did you do together? Okay. Motivational and monitoring of the educators. We spoke to the educators in length. Motivational talks to learners. When we spoke to the educators, that's where we find that there are challenges because of educators will come to school at around 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, while I'm in the school still busy, one of them will be leaving, the other one will follow. They don't even have a staff room, they're staying in their cars. So that's why we had so much challenges, and I think when the principal left to Millennium, he felt that that is very good where he is, and he's been everywhere, wherever he is now. We're still having those challenges. Meeting with the SGB and parents and community, involvement of the counselor rather than her being antagonistic. Because of when we talk about education, she becomes antagonistic. And when you talk about issues that we request in water, toilets and everything, she will inform the principal that they will come, but they will never come. A study comes from grade 12 that we are studying, collective and cohesion amongst the educators. We're trying to get them together so they can work as a team. We're unifying them. Voluntary handing over of knives, dachas and nyaupe by traumatic boys at school and requesting professional intervention. This was one after we did a motivational talk with the learners. 28 learners came out to say that we've got a problem, we want an assistance. I spoke to Mariki about that, and we arranged help, we arranged assistance from the Department of Health and Social Development, whereby currently there is a social worker stationed at school. She's got an office at school, and she's assisting these learners on a daily basis. Because if we didn't talk about these learners, they will have continued injuring themselves because of the knife at that school. That school is a thuggery school because of children have got big knives carried inside their bags, and some of them they're calling them rastas. So some of them calling them mateki, some they call themselves Zulus. So now they are just fighting all the time. Strategic, systematic, strategic, systematic and quantifiable interventions required to address challenges at this school. Need exists to enhance the performance of teachers and improve end product build results at all levels, more specifically for grade 12. Because of learners of that particular school, only one, since last year while I was there, only one was accepted at the teacher education. The rest are only going to FET, and some of them are no longer going because of financial challenges. So it is a school within a township, but there are a lot of challenges at that particular school. Request educators to do introspection, retrospection, realignment of their activities as per the school SOP and departmental policies. This is more critical because of when you ask about the SOP of the school, they have nothing. We had to come on a particular Saturday and Sunday to draw the SOPs of the school, deriving it from the policy of the department. Why was it not there? Nobody knows. Only those educators know what they were doing. And one thing that we request them to do is the educators to do introspection. Why are they at that particular school? What is it that they come, when they left their homes, what are they saying they're going to be doing? That's why we sat down and we come to the fact, one of them saying that from now on they will start to work with the principal and the two HODs, because he's been doing things by himself and not even cooperating with the principal. Introduce learners, educators, monthly evaluation, quarterly evaluation, and remedial actions. The only time when learners have been evaluated is during the exams, but there is no monthly evaluation. There is no one-on-one communication with the learners, even though they say that there is a problem at that particular school, but they're not doing it. Encourage one-on-one, face-to-face learners, educator engagement, continuous learner evaluation. You cannot only teach a learner and tomorrow you continue teaching the learner, but you don't know if this learner is actually grabbed more information. Are they learning or are they not learning? That was not happening up until we spoke to them. Next slide. Next slide. Business leader. At first, this is now talk about the principal. At first he looked autocratic, but he's not autocratic. Very committed and good listener. He is accommodative to all different approaches. The educators at particular school, they've got their own order of living, but he's been accommodating them. Even those that were not at the school Some of the educators were not at school for about 6 months. The question that I was asking is in terms of why are you not actually taking them through disciplinary processes at the school? They will tell you that they're bringing sick leave after a month, they bring another one after 2 weeks. That's how the operation was going at a particular school. He valued each and every positive inputs. About myself, I think you've already known who I am. Very talkative, listening skills, analytic skills, thinking, flawless consulting at all costs. I do not want to see that. Understanding of different cultural diversity, be accommodative to all, signing of mutual aid agreement with Millennium. I think this will assist us a lot because we are at an advanced stage, Marike, to sign mutual aid agreement, more specifically for laboratory, sports, maths, because of learners that are doing maths at Peter Nchabeleng are 7. So I even committed myself to transport them in the morning, take them to Millennium, and transport them back to school. So that's how far we are. This is the collage of photos of the program corps and pictures for all the corps that attended. Thank you.
You are so fortunate to hear him say thank you. He never stops talking. Thank you very much. CG.